Hey guys, my name's Crafty, and today we're going to be talking about Planet Coaster. Planet Coaster is a new game developed by Frontier Entertainment. And for those of you who don't know, Frontier is the company that made Roller Coaster Tycoon, so they kind of separated from that and now started their own game called Planet Coaster. So now Planet Coaster it's not a sequel to it, it's a full separate game made by Frontier. And the release date of it, the initial release date of it, is 2016, so which is this year. And but they're going to be doing a pre-alpha of the game, which is called their definition of it, the early bird. So the early bird is actually coming out March 22nd, which is in about 3 days. But yeah, and I will actually be playing the early bird of the game, which is coming out. I already pre-purchased it, and once it comes out March 22nd, I'll get my hands on it, and I'll make actually some content for you guys on here on YouTube for it. But we are going to be talking about the latest live stream they did with their main art director, I'm pretty sure, and they show off a bunch of rides actually. So I'm going to be talking about some of the rides they had in the live stream and just breaking down all the clips and all that of the gameplay and footage that they showed us. So the first main thing they talked about was it wasn't the main thing they talked about, but it was a question that someone asked and they answered it. So it was about rides that break down. So the rides, the way they said it is they want to make it like really like the most realistic way you can ever like make it, like for the way rides break down. They want to have it where like you see like the mechanic going on the ride, and actually like going to his toolbox and his tool set and actually taking his time looking what's the problem and actually trying to fix it. Like they're adding so much detail to the game. They want to get everything right that you would have in a realistic amusement park, and they're going for that, and we'll see in the pre-alpha how far they went to get to that point. So let's first talk about this ride. I'm not sure what the name of it is, but it's pretty much Twister from Roller Coaster Tycoon 2 and whatever you would call it from the other games they have. But the main ride is Twister. But they make so like they have so many details on the rides where it's so realistic. And there, as you just saw, was one of the carts from a roller coaster they're gonna have. It's still in development. It's just kind of like a concept, but actually realistic concept. But now here we're going to be talking about the coaster cam. They actually revealed it was the coaster cam. So now we have like there's so much detail in this game, on the rides, on the expressions. Like as you can see, all the people in their faces, they look so happy and just like they're having such a good time. And on this ride, this is actually one of my favorite rides that they show off from the coaster cam here. It's some sort of airplane ride, but yeah, here we have kind of like a chair swings, and here we have a rotor drop or whatever. But they have so many different names for them, and you'll see all their expressions here when they're about to fall. It's like, oh, and yeah. They're all happy and just having a good time. And here you have the larger chair swings, which is that ride's called a Sunfire. I think it's a Sunfire. I'll have to see later in the video what it was called, but yeah, it's a Sunfire. And here is our first look at the coaster cam. So as you can see, the coaster looks really detailed and everything. And now here, this ride is, I'm not sure the name. They didn't really say names of the rides, but they kind of gave us hints in that. But this ride it's kind of like a double swinging invert ship, you'd kind of say, but it's more like it's all open in that. But yeah, it looks like a really big ride, and that's what they said in the live stream. They're talking about like, oh, the rides in this game, like we made them big, like bigger than you have ever seen before. And you can see the roller coaster passing by there, which looks really smooth, and everything looks really optimized in this game, so I'm excited for that. But yeah, as you can see, the ride, it looks so realistic. Like the way the arms are moving, it looks like actually the weight is just pulling it down. And that's what they're talking about also in the live stream, how like the physics in the game, they're so close to being like really realistic, but there's still optimizations they got to do. But yeah, and one of the developers said at night that this ride is actually one of the best looking rides at night because of all the lights and the LED choices and all that. But yeah, they also talked about how you can customize like how many swings it does, or for certain rides different rotations and all that. Like we'll see later from some different rides, how much customization you can do for like how the way they move and all that, and so many options. So this ride's about to be over, and we'll be moving on to the next one. As you can see, the park in the background looks very like smooth. Everything looks good. Looks like a full release game almost, like, actually. Then now this is one of my favorite rides. They said something about like Empire, so I kind of had like Empire in the name. I call it the Empire ride just because the building in the middle looks like the Empire State Building. I'm not sure if it is. I haven't been to New York. So yeah, apparently this ride's actually very expensive. In real life, it's actually apparently 1.5 million for an estimate that they said. It's also one of my favorite rides. So like I just think like look at the way they swing. It looks so real. And they said also the detail on this ride, like you can see every like nut and bolt that you would actually have to put into this ride, and it looks so good. And as you can see, the people waiting in line there, they're just walking around like, oh yeah, you know, whatever, bored and wanting to get on the ride. Looks all excited in that too. And at night, this ride, the lights on it look amazing, even with the spotlights on the side shining around it. It amazes me. I love it. So yeah, I'm going to talk more about the early bird. So the early bird is $75 Canadian dollar. I don't know what American might be like 60 or something. And the release date's March 22nd, which is in a couple days, and I am pumped to start making content for you guys of this game. So if you want to see more content, if you want to see content of the game after the early bird, because if you didn't have enough money to buy it, subscribe to this channel and you'll see a lot of content on Planet Coaster after the early bird comes out. And I will keep you guys up to date on everything new with Planet Coaster throughout its build and yeah, its development throughout the year and years after that, whatever they do to it. But yeah, these are the go-karts, and you can see how detailed everything in this game is. So detailed. It looks so nice. The seating, just the cover on the front, the way the light's shining on it. It looks like a real go-kart. Here's another design of it. This one looks even... It doesn't look better. I don't like the color. The color makes it... But it still looks good. But anyway, we're going to see right after this different color schemes like this. The purple and red and the blue and yellow. They look amazing. Now this train is the transport ride you would have. And it amazes me. I love it. This is another angle of the shot of it. You can see the carriages in the back. Like, I can't wait to play this game. I can't wait to see everything. Now this ride, this is the Sunflare. That's what they call it, the Sunflare, I think. But yeah, and they said this is one of the biggest rides too. Like, as you can see, the guy on the top with the glasses, and he's just smiling, having a good time. But yeah, this ride's expensive too, and it's different. Like every ride has a theme, and this one theme is the sun. And now we have the Ferris wheel. They did the Ferris wheel differently in this game, and I like it. I think it's cool. It's more interesting than the normal Ferris wheel would be, rather than you just sit up there and go in a circle. But it's chill. But this ride is even it's not as chill. It's more wild, but you kind of swing, and it looks so nice. Like they said at night too. This ride at night, it looks amazing, and I can only imagine, and I can't wait to see it on March 22nd there. And like, I could just look at this all day, and the physics in the carts and all that, the way they swing, it looks so realistic. Like, I can't wait to play it. And now here we have, what is this, a mermaid, sea monster ride, your average ride, people waiting in line, excited to go on it. And now here we have the pirate ship and the roller coaster passing by there, which looks amazing too. That roller coaster looks really nice. But the pirate ship, like, it looks like an actual pirate ship. It moves like an actual pirate ship. You can see so much detail and everything. Like, the theme of it too, it looks like you're on a pirate. Like, it actually does. Like, the way they built the theme with it. Like, and in this game, it's not just building rides. Half of the game is about customization and scenery in your park. Like, the guest will be happy to see, like, they're looking around, they want to see, like, not just plain rides, they want to see scenery, they want to see how nice, like, wow, this looks, that looks. And as you can see, they put a lot of that into this park they made for their development build, and I can't wait to get my hands on this game and just let my creativity go free. And now let's see what's next. Oh yeah, this is a race car, the race car they have in this game for the race car track roller coaster. And now there's different color schemes of it you can have, and they all look amazing. And this is a more detailed picture of a ride you'll see, you know, in the carts, like how much detail there is on the ride. Like, it looks amazing, and it's still not done yet. And those are the carts that can go on the ride there. And this, the merry-go-round. Oh my goodness. Oh, it looks so detailed. And now here, oh, what is this? Okay. Yeah, this is the way that their expressions are on roller coasters. Let's say they're going down or up on the slopes, and it's steep. Like, so much expression in the characters that they put. And it looks amazing. I wonder how much time they put into this, but it was probably a lot, and it's gonna be well worth it for them. Because I am just excited to see, like, how this game's gonna turn up in late 2016. And for the early bird, like, it'll feel, I hope it feels like a full game in the early bird, and from what I see so far, it does look like it. So now, like, in the next 4 days, I just can't wait. But yeah, this game, this is gonna be one of my favorite games of all time. I'm not kidding. Like, the way I started playing video games was on Roller Coaster Tycoon, and it got me hooked. And now this is the Magic Carpet ride here. This one, it looks, the way it spins. Just the way, if you just look at it and keep your head still, and the way it spins looks so realistic, and the way it actually should look, and the detail and everything, all the power chips and all the different rides we saw later in the video around it, and everything looks so nice. It looks so smooth. And yeah, so read the text there. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next video about Planet Coaster. And let's hope it is the release date on March 22nd.